So I was at the first day I was knitting a dog jumper.
Right.
Of course.
Of course. Yeah.
Hello, Tom.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing really good. You know, it's just been a bit of a whirlwind since the Olympics, but...
What happened at the Olympics? I didn't see.
Oh, no, I did some knitting. That's been the long-lasting thing from it, honestly.
Well, congratulations. You did all right at the Olympics, didn't you?
Yeah, not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations.
Oh,
Amazing.
thank you very much.
Yeah,
thank you.
brilliant.
And you've brought your little pouch, your medal pouch.
This is so
pouch.
cool.
Look,
Oh,
here it
wow.
Look at that.
is.
He's
Here it
got
is.
his medal.
Who wants it first?
Oh, yes,
Go on.
please.
Go on, Dominic.
Don't
Now-
drop it.
Everyone will say the same thing, I'm sure. It's really big, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
it's the first thing that people say is, oh, it's much heavier than
And
I
then
thought
it's
it was gonna
much
be.
heavier.
Yeah.
It's
What's it
beautiful,
made
isn't
out
it?
of?
Recycled mobile phones.
Shut up.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's what Tokyo wanted to make everything as eco-friendly and recycled as possible. So they
Wow.
made
That's actually really
it
cool,
all
isn't
from
it?
recycled materials.
That's amazing.
What a lovely
So
thing.
I knocked over a bottle of water just a minute ago, so I'm going to hurry up and pass this on to you, Chris.
Tom, what do you think it's worth if you put it on eBay?
Probably not very much. It's funny because
I don't know.
you know I went to get contents insurance, and you have all this, and you can't put there's no monetary value to it because it's not
Yeah.
gold. So realistically, it's not and worth anything.
Yeah.
It's just the
Yeah.
prestige of it, and it's obviously sentimental.
There's no box you can tick that says Olympic gold medal on,
Yeah,
on those forms. Is there?
exactly.
There should be, shouldn't there?
Yeah.
Make your own next.
Yeah, make
Yeah.
your own.
Look at that.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Look at it.
I
It's
know.
an Olympic gold medal.
I know.
It was
Finally,
so cool watching
4 attempts it took. but
Richly
we got there.
deserved.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Great.
Nice.
Tom, it's not fair because if I was seen knitting anywhere, the reaction would be bemusement, confusement,
Yeah.
and what an idiot. Why is he knitting? You get caught knitting, and everyone goes, oh, look at him. His knitting is so adorable
and he can
cool.
knit. Yeah, that was
Well, I was just sitting on the balcony, minding my own business, watching the competitions, knitting, and just, and then they big camera in the venue zoomed in on me, and I was like, oh my God, this is really awkward. I'm knitting, and now I'm like, what's going on?
What were you knitting at the time they zoomed in?
So I was at the first day, I was knitting a dog jumper.
Right.
Of course.
Of course. I mean, that's normal
Yeah.
to do.
Do
in the
you
Olympics.
have a dog?
No, it was for friends.
Okay.
And then the second thing, then what I was making at home was, or back at the village, was an Olympic jumper. So I made an
That's
Olympic
it, yeah.
cardigan, and that
Yeah.
was then what I was knitting the rest of the time because there were certain things I had to finish in the apartment before I could bring it into knit because it was in pieces and I had to sew it together. It's a whole thing. But,
Yeah.
Really is a whole
Wow.
thing.
but yeah, no, it's
Does the diving get in the way of the knitting?
it feels like it now. But honestly, as soon as Robbie's asleep, I just sit up on the sofa, I'm knitting, and just chilling out. And it's
Yeah.
really, because I'm someone who just can't sit still. I'm always out and about doing everything. And it was actually my coach who said, you need to find something that to chill out and recover and rest. And then my husband was like, on film sets, people do, knit squares all the time while they're waiting. Why don't you try that? And here we are.
It worked.
There you go.
We got one of our listeners, I can't remember what the connection was, but one of our listeners, one of their family members was out at the Olympics and they're a diving coach or there was somehow part of the team and they sent us a picture of you knitting. They were just obviously just stood around and they'd obviously sent it to their son, daughter, whatever, and then they sent it into us because we were talking about you.
Yeah.
And at that point, technically we had a world exclusive because we knew you were knitting something new.
Yeah, no, exactly. You knew before everyone else probably at that point.
And then you knitted your little gold medal bag holder,
Pouch.
whatever, pouch.
Got my little pouch here, yeah, because we didn't get given a case until later in the time. And then I was like, actually, and most people put their medals in socks when they take them around to save them bringing the big box. I was like, I don't want to put it in a sock. I can make myself something to put it in.
When they give you the medal and you're on the podium and they give you the medal and they put it around your neck, that's the medal. That's the medal you take. Or is
Yeah,
it?
that's it.
That really is
and
it.
with COVID, they weren't allowed to put medals on us. So because it was synchro with Matty, Matty took the medal and then put it on me, and then I took the medal and put it on him. So we actually gave each other our medals.
Oh, that's good.
The Chris